Hi, my name is Sandy and I'll teach you how to trail the price. Now, trailing the price, also known as trailing stop, basically means moving the stop loss in the trader's favor, in the trade's favor, if that is making money. Now, let's see it in this example. So it looks like I have a downtrend on the chart, so I probably want to sell right now. I'm going to open a sell, and by clicking on the trade and dragging with the mouse in the opposite direction, we can see that the MetaTrader draws this nice red dotted line. This is the stop loss, and it is at 102 pips. It writes 1021 in the left side of the line, but that's actually points. There are 102 pips. And what does it mean? It means that, and this is the bad case scenario, if the price will go against me, at some point it will hit the stop loss and I would have lost those 100 pips. Now, depending on the lot size of the trade, it can be a little or a lot of money. It's only 0.01 in my case, so it will be a little money. So what I do, basically, I instruct the MetaTrader to close this trade if the price will go against me, because I don't want to accumulate more negative profit, which is losses, and to drain my account equity or something. And as I said, this is the bad case scenario. Now, the good case scenario, and this is where the trailing stop comes in, is if the price will go in my favor. Now, if the price will reach, for example, this level, at this point, most likely I want to move the stop loss, and it can be done the same with the mouse, clicking on it and drag it. And probably I want to move it under the price, give it a little more pips. Obviously, the old stop loss will not exist anymore. And from this point, this will be the new stop loss. And from this point, if the price will reverse again against the trade, and it will hit the new stop loss, which becomes the trailing stop. At this point, the trade will close at 40, almost 50 pips, however, in profit. So by locking a little profit here, a little more pips, I have also covered the swap and the broker's commission and what basically the expenses of opening the trade, this trade. And this basically means trailing the stop, or trailing the price, sorry, or the trailing stop. And obviously, if the price will go in my favor more, it will reach this level, I will continue to drag the trailing stop and therefore accumulate more profit. So that if it will again reverse, my designing skills are not so good, sorry about that. So if the price will reverse again, it will hit the new trailing stop, the new stop loss. And however, in this case, I have made 400 pips already, which is a lot. And as I have said, this is basically the trailing stop, and it can be done manually. It can also be done automatically, which is the recommended way because it is much faster. And there are many ways to trail the price. One of them using the moving average, another one using the PSAR indicator. There are other indicators that can be used, and I will talk about them in this next part of the video. To make this easier to understand, I'm going to use the RobotFX Trailing Stop Expert Advisor that can also be downloaded for free, by the way. It's an expert advisor that can trail the price using various methods listed here. Trail by using the PSAR indicator, the ATR indicator, trail the price using moving average, classic candlesticks, points, pips, and so on. And let's go to the chart now and open the strategy tester. And in the strategy tester, please mind that the expert advisor is opening random trades, one buy and one sell at the same time, only for the purpose to find the settings, the expert advisor settings, basically. So obviously do not test for profitability of any kind. This expert advisor is only trailing the price. The most known method to trail the price, it's trailing simply by numbers, trailing by pips. or by points in my case, because this expert advisor uses points. It's a little more precise. And we have a trailing stop buffer of 100 and a trailing step by 1. We're going to focus on this right now. And what does it mean? It means that if the price will go in our favor 100 points, then the expert advisor will place the stop loss if it's not already on the chart and start dragging it one by 1 point at a time as the price will continue to go in our favor. Again, in the strategy tester, the expert advisor places a buy and a sell, just places orders randomly for the trader to see and to find the settings for the trailing stop. Only it does not place any trades on the chart. It just trails orders opened by other expert advisors or manually. So as we can see, the price at some point was at this level. And the expert advisor dragged the price 100 pips away, and the price, it dragged the stop loss, sorry, and now the stop loss is here. Well, obviously the price reversed, but this was locked in profit, and this would have been the profit of 190 pips. And then if you would have opened this trade manually or by other expert advisor, then the trailing stop expert advisor will have created this stop loss and drag it along with the price no less, than 100 pips points away, pip by pip, and again the trade will close when the price will hit the stop loss. And this is basically what trailing the price by pips means, or by points. If we continue to do that with my settings, the settings I have shown to you that were these settings, trailing by points. Now, another method to trail the price is using the candlestick. This is also called the chandelier method, and it basically means to place the stop loss at the end or the beginning of the previous candle, the current candle. I'm going to show you right now. I will have a buffer 1 pip only, and that will be the distance from where the stop loss is to the candlestick. I hope this will be visible. Might help if I decrease the speed. And now it's too slow, of course. All right, we can see it right here. Now, as soon as the price is, the trade is in profit and the previous candle closes, the expert advisor will place the stop loss of the end of the previous candle as it did right here. The price is now rising on the green candle, and the stop loss has been moved at the end at the beginning of the previous candle, which is the red candle right here, 1 pips away, as we have instructed it with the buffer. Now, if the price will continue to fall and this candle will not rise anymore, the next stop loss will be placed somewhere here. All right, I didn't catch that move. Now the price is forming this candle, and the expert advisor dragged the stop loss again at the beginning of the previous candle. Well, not at the beginning of the previous candle, at the highest high of the previous candle, basically. And if it were reversed now, we would have made 240 pips points. And let's see another example if it will happen. All right, so the price is now forming this candle, and the stop loss has been placed or dragged at the highest high of the previous candle. And this is because we are selling. If this was a buy trade, obviously the stop loss would have been the opposite side of the candle. Stop loss moved again. And so on. And this is trailing the price using the Chandelier method. Now another method to trail the price, it's using the Fractals indicator. I don't remember if the expert advisor is drawing the Fractals indicator on the chart or not, or we have to add it. Probably doesn't. And there it is. As soon as the fractal indicator arrow moved in our favor, the expert advisor placed the stop loss where the arrow is, plus the buffer that remained to 1 point. And I'm hoping the fractal indicator will move, and there it is again. And the fractal indicator arrow moved at this level, and at that point, the expert advisor dragged the stop loss where the arrow is, plus the buffer of 1 point. So at this point, we have made 90 pips, 91 pips. And let's see another trailing method. Using the ATR indicator. And by the way, we have the settings for the ATR indicator right here. I'm going to skip the ATR indicator because I'm not sure if I have an indicator that draws the ATR on the chart, so it's not much to, well, it's not much to see. Let's see it anyway. Even if there is no indicator on the chart, the expert advisor will draw the levels where the stop loss would have been right here. You can see the small red line moving with the price. And as soon as that is in our favor, that's when it also places the stop loss. Okay. You can also trail the price using the PSAR indicator. Those settings are right here, 0.02 and 0.2. I think these are the default settings, and the PSAR indicator does show on the main chart. Notice that the PSAR at this time is under the price, so the expert advisor cannot place the stop loss right there. And here where the stop loss can be placed, however, it's not in profit yet. And finally, as soon as the PSAR indicator drops under the price, the expert advisor is capable to drag the stop loss with the PSAR indicator. There's also the option to trail the price using the moving average indicator. Again, the moving average indicator settings are right here. In this example, it's a 34 simple moving average. Let me attach it on the chart so we can better see what's happening. Simple, apply to close, I believe. So the stop loss would be right here. Obviously, for the sell, that's not possible. Oh, now it is. It almost is. We are waiting for the moving average, for the price to drop on the moving average indicator, which is the stop loss level, to drop below the price. And here it is. The expert advisor placed the trailing stop where the moving average is at that moment. Let's see one more. It's also the option to trail the price by by points, we have talked about it, by profit. And the profit percent, it's right here, 50%, let's say. So we're not using any indicators. As soon as the price goes in profit, the expert advisor starts trailing it. This might be good for scalping, maybe. This is it. This is how to trail the price, how trailing stop works, and those were trailing stop methods used by the RobotFX trailing stop expert advisor. And since you have watched so far, I'm going to show you a coupon. If you decide to ever purchase this expert advisor, I'm going to show you a coupon to make your purchase easier, and it will give you a discount of 10%. Until then, you can download it for free. Try it on your demo accounts. It works. It is fully functional. And if you decide to purchase it and use the coupon I will show you right now, then you must make the payment by card, not by PayPal. PayPal doesn't accept coupons, unfortunately. And doing it by cards, add the promotion code YTVideo10. Apply or click enter, and this is the coupon. It will give you 10% off and make your purchase easier. As I have said, first of all, you probably want to download it and make sure it does and it trails the price as you want it to do. Okay, let's talk about the settings now and explain them one by one. I'm sorry if I'm repeating myself. These are also explained on the Expert Advisor's web page on the robotfx.org website. Now, we start with the client email that can be ignored if you are trading on demo account. If you are trading on live account, you obviously have already purchased this expert advisor. You will have to enter here your client email. We have the possibility, the traders have the possibility to enable or disable virtual trailing, and this has been implemented for those traders who like their privacy. Basically, if you set virtual trailing to true, then the expert advisor will not place the visible stop loss on the chart. It will still it will still trail the price and place the stop loss according to this criteria. It will just not be visible to you, and it will not be visible to the broker as well. So as opposite, if you set it to false, then the expert advisor will trail the price, but it will place the classic stop loss on the chart and trail it, drag it as the price moves. And if you can see it on the chart, so does the broker. The benefits, if you ask me, is that if you have a physical stop loss, a classic stop loss on the chart, then if something happens with your trading terminal or your MetaTrader or the internet connection or something like that, that stop loss is on the broker server, and if the price goes against you, it will trigger it, and that trade will close, preferably in profit, hopefully, and it will not generate any losses because the price will go against it. Now, we have talked about the trailing methods already. There's one I didn't explain very well, I believe, so far, and this is trailing by profit, and basically means with these settings, trailing method profit percent and profit percent set to 50%, basically means that, for example, if the trade goes in your profit 100 pips, at that point, the expert advisor will place the stop loss at half, 50% of that distance, which is 50 pips. Of course, if the profit would be 200 pips, then half of that, the trailing stop will be at 100 pips away. So that will be basically also the profit. And make sure you also make use of the trailing stop buffer. You don't want the expert advisor to drag, probably you don't want the expert advisor to drag the stop loss too close to the price. So the trailing stop buffer is the distance before the price and the stop loss at the moment the expert advisor will drag that stop loss. And I have also included in the package an ATR indicator. If you chose to trade the price using the ATR indicator, I have also included in the package an ATR indicator that will draw on the chart like this, and it will be better for the trader to find the ATR settings if they are trailing the price using this method. As you know already, the ATR indicator that comes with the MetaTrader looks like an oscillator, and it's displayed in a separate window. Now, again, after you have find the settings for any trailing methods you use, if you are using an indicator such as Fractals, ATR, PSAR, moving average, you don't need to have that indicator on the chart anymore. You can safely delete it to clear the chart and well, better spot the trade entries if you're trading manually. So that was about the trailing stop buffer. The trailing stop step instructs the expert advisor to move the stop loss 1 pip at a time, or if the price moves at least 1 pip in your favor, then the expert advisor will also be allowed to drag the stop loss and trail the price. And there is a possibility to set the minimal profit when trailing stop the method is trailing by points. This is basically to lock 1 pip in profit, lock or as many as you want to enter right here, but only when you're trailing by points. There's the possibility to trail the price from break even, and it refers to the profit. So basically, if you have set this to true, the expert advisor will drag the stop loss only when that trade will be profitable, according, of course, to the position where the stop loss would be. And if by opposite you set it to false, then the stop loss will be placed and dragged regardless of the profitability of the trade. We have the possibility to enter a magic number, and this is very useful if you want the expert advisor to trail trades opened by other expert advisor. Each expert advisor should have this magic number, which is basically an identifier to identify the trades opened by that certain expert advisor, and make sure that the number you enter here it's the same with the number that your trading expert advisor uses. Otherwise, if you leave it to -1, that means that this expert advisor will trail only trades that don't have a magic number, which are basically manually open trades on this chart. Next, we have the indicator settings for the trailing methods. We have talked about them, and also the possibility to set the time frame for the indicators that you want to use to trail the price. And again, the time frame refers obviously only to the indicators. Trailing by points doesn't, or by profit, doesn't need to be done on other time frames, or it will be the same on all time frames. What else is it to say? We have talked about all this until right here, and this has been implemented. The strategy tester settings have been implemented to better find the settings when trying the indicator in the strategy tester. Now you have the possibility to choose whether the expert advisor will open buys or sells in the strategy tester. And again, I'm sorry, I'm repeating myself again. This expert advisor is not trading by itself. It's only trailing trades open manually or by other expert advisors. This applies only to the strategy tester. And we have the option to also choose the lot size that we want the expert advisor to open its trades in the tester. And this is pretty much everything about the settings. And if there is anything unclear so far, do use the contact form on our website, or just send us an email, and we'll be happy to answer your questions. The last thing that needs to be said about the trailing stop EA is that the trailing stop expert advisor algorithm is also implemented in the Heiken Ashi expert advisor, which is an expert advisor that can trade with the trend following using mostly the Heiken Ashi indicator, and it can also trail the price using the same Heiken Ashi indicator. Therefore, if you are looking for an all-in-one trading solution that can trail the price following the same criteria as the trailing stop EA, I recommend the Heiken Ashi expert advisor as well. Obviously, if you are using this one, you will not need the Trading Stop EA. This is it. Thank you for watching. Good luck trading, and don't forget about the contact form. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Thanks for watching.